will agree to that. And that is why the Commission's proposal needs to be revised. Thank you.
Please. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to contribute to today's debate. I was principally involved on behalf of the EPP-ED group in Guido Sacconi's report on car CO2 emissions and took part in the trialogue, and I'd like to pay tribute to the work that Guido did in helping to secure an agreement on this legislation. And I can report that the EPP-ED group last night agreed that we would support the draft agreement in the plenary vote. Because that legislation has now been agreed, and it ensured that we can encourage the vehicle manufacturers to move towards producing cleaner, greener and more efficient cars, but hopefully doing it in a sustainable way that will not cost jobs and prosperity in the industry. And I too represent the north east of England, like Mrs Hall referred to earlier, and my region has a number of jobs, very many thousands of jobs, dependent on the car manufacturing industry, and I hope that none of those will be affected by this legislation. Let me say a word about the process, Chairman. I've been particularly concerned that during the process of this legislation, it's being speeded through both the Council and the Parliament with sometimes undue haste. Many times we were faced with receiving the documentation only an hour, 60 pages of it, only an hour before the actual formal trialogues took place. And even before the final trialogue on Monday, the Commission was still tabling technical adjustments to the wording a matter of minutes before the actual negotiations took place. I do not believe that this is a good way to proceed. I think it is bad that there has not been proper scrutiny either in the Council or in the Parliament of this very important legislation. I understand that is also the case with some of the other dossiers. I really do believe that it is important that all of this legislation is scrutinised properly, that everybody has the chance to contribute towards the debate, and that we make sure that we get this very important legislation right and there are no mistakes that we might discover in future times. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you.
And I give the floor to Mr. Swoboda, 90 seconds. Thank you, Mr. President. Colleagues, the climate package is something we must respond to. It's been presented by Sir Barroso. Now,